Hello everyone, welcome back to AV Creators. So today I'm going to show you rock paper scissor, and I'm not just going to show you a single play version. I'm going to show you a version where it will calculate who gets first to 5 points and will decide the winner accordingly. So this is how the final code looks, and I'll be showing it to you step by step, and in the middle we'll skip some steps, when there is repetition I'll skip some steps and take you right to the end. So let's begin. Alright, so I've opened a new file, and the first three is like always, just that I've added import win sound this time, which is gonna help me create like beeps in the program. So I want to indicate who gets a point by giving beeps. So that's going to be a different part of this program which we haven't discussed earlier. Like win sound we haven't seen. We've seen play sound, but win sound generates beeps, and as the name says, it's win sound, win for Windows. So if you have any operating system other than Windows, the win sound module is not going to work. So let's begin. So obviously, like always, the first statement is going to be welcome or introductory statement. Welcome to rock paper scissor, and like I always like it, time.sleep, I'll give it 2 seconds so the user can read it. Then this one's optional, but I'm putting it in. Today I'll be playing against you. I will play against you. Okay, and again time.sleep 2. So now again I'll type another statement, first to 5 points wins. First to 5 points wins. Alright, so yeah, I just realized I had put S instead of E. Sorry about that. Again time.sleep 2. And now comes like new thing. So I'll just first put the print. I'll print a statement. This single beep means point to you. Now you is the user. In this case it's gonna be me, but when you make the program it's gonna be you, your friends, your parents, whoever you show it to and whoever you run it in front of. So so for generating a beep using win sound, we have to first type win sound dot capital B and then beep. So it's case sensitive, so the capital B makes like full sense, it is a decider. And here we are going to put frequency. The syntax is frequency comma duration. So frequency is in hertz. You can put it from as low as somewhere near 100 to 32,000. And as for the duration, you have to put it in milliseconds. So as like you must have seen in the final code. So I'm going to be making it of 750 hertz frequency and 1000 milliseconds. I have tried it out and that seems like okay to hear to the ears. Some higher ones seem like a bit painful to the ears, so I'm avoiding that. Okay, so so here I forgot to so here I forgot to put for I in range 1. So this is 1, so actually I didn't have to do it, but I am keeping it like that. So in case I want to change the number of beeps sometimes, like I want it to be double beep for a player and single beep for the bot, I can change it. So I am keeping it like this, flexible. Okay, then again time.sleep. Okay, now let me do it for the bot. This double beep means point to me. Okay, and here to make it like clear, the second the beep comes, I am going to be reducing the time of the beep. So this time at 1000 milliseconds I'm going to be taking 2 beeps. So for I in range 2, so it's a double beep. So win sound dot beep 750 and 500. So it's 500 milliseconds, so 2 beeps will be there. Okay, so we'll exit the loop, and that was all for our introductory statement. I'm adding one more, so just let's begin. Okay, yeah, so now we are out of the introductory one. So in this game we're going to be seeing who reaches 5 points first, right? So we need to assign points a variable. So let's make it P points as player points is equal to 0. First it will be 0 always, and B points, B for bot, you can take something else also, I'll put it 0. Okay, so that's it, and now we'll have to start the while loop, and inside that we'll have to list the conditional statements. So I had actually, when I was figuring out this code, I had tried it with for loop, with just conditional statements, but it always failed to return back, and then it was not like a 5 point, it was like a singular play. So and then I tried the while loop, and then it worked, so I'll be showing that only to you. So for this one it's while, so we want to run this until either player or the bot has 5 points. Am I right? So while P points is equal to, when P points is smaller than 5 or B points are smaller than 5, okay, that time, yeah, so this is the whole loop under which the conditionals and all is gonna run. So first, yeah, and by the way, a new thing, if you put a hashtag and type something like selection of bot, I typed it, that is a comment, so it's not taken as a statement, nor it's going to be displayed on your screen. It's just going to be seen to the person who is going to write the code. So I'm putting it selection of bot because this is a bit long code than all the other ones we have done before, and to make it clear for you guys what we are doing. So let's make it B list, so what bot can choose from. Alright, so is equal to in square brackets in quotes each option. So I'll keep it rock, paper and scissor. Okay, close brackets. Then we have so we'll keep it as input B, B input. So that's the bot's input, like his choice of rock paper scissor. This is random selection, so random dot choice and B list. Alright, so and next we'll ask the player for an input, right? So let's just comment it, selection of user. Okay, and for this let's put P input. Let's follow like a standard naming so that we don't get confused later while reading it or editing. Is equal to input choose rock, paper or scissor. Okay, let's put a colon, less and space. So now I'm gonna put dot lower, so this is gonna change whatever input he puts into lowercase. So example, he puts R capital, O small, C capital, K small, then it's gonna come as small ROCK. Okay, or if he just puts ROCK in small, it's gonna stay the same, so that's fine. Now let's get on with conditions checking. Let's just put the name as checking. Okay, and first, so we'll have to start an if loop here. So I'll be going by the order rock rock. First, if the player puts rock, and then I'll be putting all the conditions based on what the bot takes. Similarly, I'll do if the player takes paper. Similarly, if the player takes scissor. So I will be showing you one of it here, and one or two of them, and then I will just switch over to the final code and run it, so we don't waste time. Okay, so if p input, so that's the player's input, is equal to, so we are checking, we are not equating it, so it can, we have put lower, so we have to put everything in lower for checking as well. And b input is equal to rock. So first rock and rock, what's gonna happen, it's gonna be a tie, right? So we'll print rock meets rock, it's a tie. Okay, fine. So when there is no point, I'm not going to put any beep. So okay, this one, and let's just put p points is equal to p points plus 0, or you can also do it as p points plus is equal to 0, so it will just increment by 0. Anyway, we don't need it change, but if you want to copy paste the code again and again, then this one comes handy. So you can just change the numbers 0 and 1 maybe. So b points plus 0. Okay, no beep, no nothing. Yeah, so then we'll print the points. Okay, so I have comma b points, comma, and you have comma, p points. Okay, so after this, see, in case the loop, so suppose one of them already has 5 points, okay, and then this statement comes, or suppose they have 5 points and they it's over, so the game will be over, right? So for that we'll have to put a way in which it will break out of the loop and move ahead, so the game should end, right? Then for that we'll be putting if, okay, p points is equal to 5, or b points is equal to 5 colon break. So break's just gonna break the loop. You can see it was turned orange, so it's like a Python syntax. Alright, so now let's move ahead with the second one. So if p input is equal to rock and b input is equal to paper. Okay, so in this rock, paper, scissors, rock, the paper catches the rock. So let's print my paper, because the computer is going to be speaking, right? Caught your rock. Okay, 1 point to me. Okay, so yeah, and I forgot one thing, sorry about that. So I told you about the beeps thing, so here I'm going to be putting a beep. So we saw that for the bot it is for I in range 2 winsound.beep 750 500. So this is smart way, just copy it and paste it, don't waste time. But the indentation may go wrong, so just remember, every time you start a loop and then you put a colon and come to next line, it goes ahead by tab. So you just press tab and it's alright. So here 2 times, because if is one loop and for is one loop. Alright. So after this, so it will play the beep, then it will be printing the statement. Then we'll put p points is equal to p points plus 0, b points is equal to b points plus 1. Okay, and again this statement, I have b points and you have p points, so let's just copy it, paste it, and then figure out the indentation. Okay, so it has, yeah, so now it's fine. And now this is how you do it. And if now there'll be rock for player and bot will take scissor, then the rock's gonna break the scissor. So we are just going to copy this part. Okay, oh sorry, I just forgot to put a tab. Sorry. Yeah, so I'll figure it out. So once that's done, so like when we put rock and scissor, it will be like, oh, your scissor, my scissor was broken by your rock, so you get 1 point. And the same, the beep will be for the player, the single beep, and I have this point, you have this point, and the break statement. So in a similar way, I'll be just copy pasting and replacing the words for all the remaining conditions, and then I'm going to be running the final output and I'll show it to you right away. Hi, so I have run this program and you can see it has shown those beeps to me, which we had added in the first few statements. So it's asking me now, so let's begin paper. I'll start with paper, tile, so no beep, and scissor I'll go with this time. Again tile, I don't know why. Scissor, see, double beep, which means the bot got a point. So again tile, come on. A single long beep which we had put at the starting, 750, 1000, so that's for me. Now similar way I'll play, and again he got a point. Then let's go all the way till 5 points. Okay, I got a point. It's 2-2. Dog seems lucky for me. No. Scissor, come on. Yeah, I got a point. Oh, it's a tie again. Let's go for rock. Rock again. Oh, it has chosen tie twice in a row. Okay, so his paper gets the rock, 3-3. Now let me go for paper. Oh. Come on, scissor, some luck. Oh, okay, you got it. So I just put the loop for the for loop for the beeps at the end, and I just changed it to 20. So it had put 20 beeps. So when it won, it had put 20 beeps, and as like a celebration music. And at the end of the while loop, after like the break statement, I had put this: I won this game, better luck next time. If it gets like 5 points, so b points is equal to 5. And if I would have won, it would have said, congratulations, you beat me. And the same music would have played, like the beeps. So that was it. At first glance, you must have thought this rock paper scissors code was a bit complicated, but as we went forward, I hope it was simple and easy to understand. So if you found this video helpful, please like, share and subscribe, and be sure to watch our other videos as well. and I'll see you next time. Bye.